Okay, this is what I meant to say. I started off saying something about like a timeline, and I was wrong for taking that approach, because all you have to do is say, like in the chicken and the egg, who got the idea from who? Like, where did the idea of majesty and glory come from? Does it come from a king, or does it come from God? So, because we all know that kings have majesty and on a quest for glory, they don't even have it. So they must have got the idea from somewhere that a perfect glory exists, and that to try to present themselves in the most majestic way possible that they know how, right? That comes from God. That's why they say kings are ordained from God. So they get all these ideas. Where do they come from? Because could it be that God has majesty and glory? Could it be that? So does it seem like I mean, the early Christians didn't have hardly a Bible to go off of. They only had like a couple chapters, and really just piecing together little tiny bits, and for the most part illiterate. It doesn't make them any less Christian, or it doesn't make them any even less church fathers. You know, like the fact that they even learned how to read at all is like puts them way up here. You know what I mean? They would be the ones that have like the spectacles and meticulously, beard, and only ever deal with like, they never deal with like no like superficiality stuff. They're not trivial or petty at all. They're like almost everything's poetic. But similar to the way we hear the same songs on the radio, that's the way that they were. They had the same few scriptures, or the same, quotes from Hawthorne or Faulkner or some Edgar Allan Poe or some, like they had the same few books. Like they really didn't have like tons and tons of the information to go off of. And we go off of their example, like basically what came about from, pushing to lead with that, like to try to advance the kingdom even on well, on the world stage, because it's like you're trying to affect like life in a way. You have to exert some force multipliers, I guess. She